You probably know that lenders use your credit score to see if you qualify for a home loan. But they also use two more numbers. I'm going to show you how to figure out your housing and debt-to-income ratios. Lenders want to know what percentage of your monthly income is used to pay any debt obligations, how much of the pie is going to your housing costs, and to any debt payments you may have. The percentage of your gross monthly income that goes to your housing costs is called your housing ratio. In this case, your rent. The percentage of your gross monthly income that goes to pay any debts you have, like credit cards or car payments, is called your debt-to-income ratio, or DTI. It's not hard to calculate these numbers. I'll show you what I mean. First, start with your gross monthly income. Gross income is the money you make before taxes. Let's say you make $2,600 a month. You can usually find this number on your pay stubs. List your current housing expenses. Let's say you pay $800 a month in rent. Now, divide 800 by your gross income, $2,600, and you get 0.30. This number, 30%, is called your housing ratio. It shows what percentage of your income you spend each month on housing. The second number your lender will want to calculate is called your debt-to-income ratio, or DTI. You calculate your DTI the same way you calculate your housing ratio. Add up any monthly debt payments you might have. As an example, let's say you have a car payment of $150 a month, a minimum credit card payment of $50 a month, and let's say you finance some furniture that costs $100 a month. If you have student loan debt, you'll need to include that too. Other monthly payments included might be child support, alimony, and wage garnishments, if you have them. Some lenders also include childcare expenses. Lenders do not include telephone, utility bills, cable TV, auto and life insurance, medical bills, income tax, and Social Security tax, or any money you're saving for retirement and other personal goals in this list. Now add this debt and your housing expenses together, $300 plus $800. So that's $1,100 a month. This is the total amount of money you spend each month on both housing and debt. Remember, the lender is looking at how much you have to work with after you pay your monthly housing expenses and any monthly debt payments. Divide 1,100 by 2,600 and you get 0.42. 42% is your debt-to-income ratio. For this example, you would have a 30% housing ratio and a 42% DTI ratio. If you need help calculating your DTI, come visit a housing counselor at Congreso. So now you know how to find your ratios. But what numbers are lenders looking for to qualify you for a home loan? Generally, the lower your ratio number, the better. Lenders want to see your housing ratio between 28 to 38%. The advice most financial advisors give is to try to stay below 30% of your income for housing expenses. Your debt-to-income ratio should be between 36 and 45%. A housing ratio of 28% is considered affordable for conventional home loans. You can also be eligible for an FHA loan with a housing ratio of 29 to 31%. To qualify for a conventional loan, your debt-to-income ratio should be 36%. To qualify for an FHA loan, it can be 43 to 45%. These numbers and ratios are bank specific, so each lender will have a minimum or maximum ratio that you must fall between in order for them to qualify you for a loan. We recommend working with a housing counselor to find the best loan option for you. So if your current ratios seem to be on the higher side, how do you improve your numbers to get a better deal on a loan? There are two ways to improve your ratio numbers. The first is increasing your income. You can try and make it go up. Maybe you push and get a raise at work, take on a part-time job, or change occupations if you can. By increasing your income, even if your debts don't change, the lender will see that you have more income compared to debts. The second way to improve your ratio is to lower your housing expenses and any debt you have. You may consider lowering your rent, paying off high-interest credit cards, and putting as much as you can to any other debt you have. Do any of these things, and your ratio numbers will improve. Remember, the lower the percentage, the better. Every little bit helps get you a better rate for your loan. You can also call or visit us at Congreso to find out more about financing your first home. We're a community-based organization in North Philadelphia, and we are happy to help.